Imagine if we could hit undo on centuries of carbon pollution. Here's the hard truth. Even if we stopped all emissions today, the CO2 already in our atmosphere would keep heating the planet for generations. That's the legacy carbon bottleneck, an invisible debt trapping us in a future of rising seas and wild weather. To truly fix this, we need more than just cutting emissions. We need to pull carbon straight out of the sky. That's where direct air capture, or DAC, comes in, the closest thing we have to an atmospheric undo button. Think of DAC as a mechanical tree, but turbocharged. Instead of waiting decades for forests to soak up carbon, DAC plants use giant fans to pull in air. The air passes over special chemical filters called sorbents, designed to grab CO2 molecules while letting everything else flow by. Once these filters are full, we heat them or change the pressure to release pure CO2. That CO2 can then be locked away deep underground or reused to make things like synthetic fuels or concrete. The beauty of DAC? It doesn't care where the pollution happened. These plants can be built anywhere, decoupling carbon cleanup from the original mess. Unlike planting trees, which needs lots of land and can be wiped out by fire or drought, DAC offers precise, permanent removal. It's a safety net for the hardest to clean sectors, think aviation, shipping, and heavy industry, where cutting emissions is brutally tough. By targeting legacy carbon, DAC gives us a shot at actually lowering atmospheric CO2, not just slowing the rise. But here's the catch. Pulling carbon from thin air is energy-hungry and expensive. CO2 makes up just 0.04% of the air, so DAC plants have to move massive volumes to capture even a single ton. That means huge energy bills, especially for the heat needed to release the CO2 from the filters. If that energy comes from fossil fuels, we're back to square one. And right now, DAC costs hundreds of dollars per ton, way above the current carbon price. So, is DAC the silver bullet? Not yet. But with breakthroughs in better materials and a surge of cheap, clean energy, it could become the world's atmospheric safety net. For the toughest emissions and the carbon we've already dumped, DAC is our shot at an undo button, if we're willing to build it right.